She's a diamond. She's a diamond girl. She's a diamond. Diamond, diamond, diamond.
Hi YouTube, it's Princess Diamond. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'll be installing some microlink iTip extensions, and the hair that I'll be using is from WingsbyHerGivenHair. Now they did send me everything that I needed. So I have their hair pliers, the threading hook, and the silicone beads. And their hair extension came in this really nice satin bag. The texture that I'll be using today is their Coily 3C to 4A extensions or Itips, and it is 100% virgin human hair, and it's 18 inches long. Now I did co-wash the hair and added some leave-in conditioner, and as you can see, I'm brushing it through, and these curls are just popping. Now they have the most realistic curl patterns, and this is just natural color, so it's easy to blend in with most hair. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like compared to my client's hair, and like I said again, it just blends really easily. So here is my client. As you can tell, the texture is very close to my client's hair. Now we're going to go ahead and just start the installation. This is what the iTips looks like. To start out with the installation, I'm going to first section out the entire perimeter of my client's hair, and then I'm going to braid that down just to get that out of the way. And the reason I'm doing this is to allow her to be able to wear this style in a ponytail. If she wanted, she could wear it in a low ponytail, or she can even wear it in a high ponytail, and it's going to give her that full coverage. And it's not going to show the I-tip. So however you choose to wear your style is how you would want to section out your leave outs. So next I'm going to create the parts that I'm going to attach the I-tips to. And for these parts, I'm doing it in a smile or C shape. And this is to allow the hair to, the I-tips to be covered when the hair is pulled up. Once I have the section of hair that I'm going to be working with, I'm going to take one of the silicone beads and pass it through the threading hook. And then I'm going to take that section of hair and put it through the hook, and then just slide that silicone bead through towards the root of the client's head. And it should slide through effortlessly and easily, just like so. If it is not, then the section of hair that you are using is too big and you need to make it smaller. Then I just take one of the I-tips to pass it through the bead, and then I will use the hair pliers to then just clamp it down. And then you want to make sure that the bead, or where you're clamping it down, is not too close to the root or too close to the client's scalp, because that's just going to cause too much tension and you won't be able to move the hair around. When it's freshly done, you'll have to wait until the hair grows out. Now you can see the length difference. I know my client's hair looks pretty long, but we're still adding some length to it with doing these microlinks. And that is really the purpose of getting microlinks, is to add length as well as add some fullness to your hair while still being able to wear your natural hair out, being able to switch it up. She can wear this completely down in its natural state. She doesn't necessarily have to put any heat on it, although we are going to straighten it towards the end. But if she just wanted to wear it out naturally, she definitely could do that. She could wear it in a bun. If she felt lazy one day and didn't want to do anything with it, she could just put it in a ponytail. So doing microlinks gives you a lot of flexibility with styling your hair and doing different things with your hair, but again, while still being able to wear your natural hair, given additional length and fullness if that's something that you are needing. You can see how well her natural hair is blending in with these extensions already. Like, all she would need to do really is just put some leave-in conditioners, you know, and she'd be good to go if that's all she wanted to do. She doesn't have to do much at all, so it doesn't take a lot of maintenance to upkeep with this style. And again, if that's something that you want to do as far as styling and straightening, you can still do it. To make it easier and speed up the time for me, it helped What I did was just apply all of the beads to the hook that I needed for that row. So they were already ready and on that hook. That way, I just went through that entire row with adding the beads to the hair. So it helped me to not have to continuously stop and go back and forth with the process. So I'm going ahead and adding all of the beads to this row first, and then I will go back and I will add in the eye-tips and then clamp it down. This was just easier for me, honestly, and it seemed like it was going a lot faster. For this installation, because my client's hair is already full, I didn't really need to apply the eye tips to every single row of her hair. So what I did was I added the eye tips to 2 rows, and then I left the row out without adding the eye tips, and then I added the eye tips to the 2 rows above the one that was left out. Hopefully that makes sense. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a little difficult with getting the beads to go through the hair and then also adding the eye tips in. But when I tell you guys, this was so easy. You see how easily I'm able to slide that bead in. And then here's a close-up view of me just adding the eye tips into the bead. And then again, I'm just clamping it down. It's so simple. This style can last you several weeks to 2 months, just depending on the person. And again, just showing you how effortlessly the extension is blending in with her hair. So this is now, I've done 2 rows of the eye tips. So with this 3rd row, this is the one I said I'm going to leave it out. So I'm not going to apply any eye tips to this row. This section of the hair will just be left out. So I'm just going to use a clip to just clip that down and keep it out of the way. And then I'm just going to go above that and do another row. And with that row, I'm going to then add the eye tips. So here I am working on my final row. The installation took about 5 hours to complete. This is the last row that I'm doing, and that section of hair on the top is what I'm going to leave out to allow her to be able to have a middle part. Once I'm done installing the eye tips, I'm going to go back to the sections of her hair that I had braided, and I'm going to just take those braids out all the way around her perimeters. And ladies, is it not giving, yes, this is all mine? Yes, this is my natural hair. Yes, it is. So as you can see, I'm putting it up, I'm combing it to the side, and it just looks like it's all of her natural hair. The eye tips are well hidden. The good thing about this is if you come to the end and you realize that you didn't leave out enough hair, you can just go back to wherever it is and just remove those eye tips. The eye tips do come out the same way they're put in. So yeah, you don't have to worry about if you left out enough hair around the perimeter or not, because you can always go back and take more out that's needed. And I'm just blowing out her hair, and I went ahead and I pressed it so we can see that length, you know. And girls, are we loving it or are we loving it? I'm loving it. It's definitely giving natural, like I said, definitely giving, yes, this is my hair. Like, okay. So she can add some curls to these. She could wet it back up and she can wear it back in its natural state if she wanted to. She could put it up in a bun. You'll see me put it up in a ponytail. But look at this. This is gorgeous. And it blends so nice when it was pressed out like this. It's just beautiful. The link to this hair will be down in the description below, so you guys can go check it out. And if you're wanting to purchase this hair with WingsbyHerGivenHair, you guys will have a discount code for $25 off, and the discount code is diamond, so you guys make sure to use that if you're wanting to purchase this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed the installation. The installation was very easy and simple. The hair just came out looking very natural. It looks and feels just like her real hair. These eye tips are reusable, so if she wanted to take these out maybe in say 3-4 weeks, whatever, she can definitely do that and get them reinstalled. Just look at this. It's so lightweight. Yeah, I love it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. I hope you guys be blessed, stay protected, and stay filled with love and peace. Bye, guys.